To welcome you to another one of my whiteboard sessions where we're going to discuss why your detox failed. Okay, so if you've ever done a detox and felt worse while you were doing the detox, or maybe got new symptoms that you never had before, or maybe you did okay, like nothing really happened, or maybe you did the detox, actually felt better, but when you stopped it, you now felt worse. Why does this happen? I'm going to explain, and I'm going to tell you what to do so you know how to properly detoxify yourself so you could heal with detoxification, because it is an essential part of healing. So let's discuss this. Your cells make toxins part of normal daily cellular metabolism. Just like a car, when it burns fuel, it makes an exhaust, and those exhausts have certain chemicals in them, right? So cells make certain toxins. Those toxins then leave the cells and they go into the bloodstream or into the lymphatic system. So toxins go from our cells, these are our cells, into our bloodstream or into our lymphatic system. Those toxins then go from the bloodstream or lymph into our liver. Our liver then drains its toxins into either the kidneys, where they are sent out through the urine, or into the colon, where they are sent out through the stool and given back to the county that you live in. Unless you're on a septic, then they go in your front or backyard. Some people go, I'm going to do a liver detox. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do a liver cleanse. Makes sense to me. I got some liver symptoms. So they try to do a liver cleanse or a liver detox, but their colon is jammed up, meaning maybe they're constipated, or maybe they got a whole bunch of junk going on here in their colon. They got dysbiosis, candida, maybe some parasites, whatever. Their colon's jammed up. Now think about this. This liver has to drain its toxins into the colon. But if the colon's jammed up, if the person's constipated, for example, the toxins can't leave. All we're doing is taking the toxins that were stored in the liver, putting them into the colon. The colon can't deal with them, and it pushes them back into the bloodstream and makes us feel 10 times worse sometimes, right? So what do we have to do in this case? We have to make sure the colon is clear. So before you can detox the liver, you got to know that your colon's clear, okay? So I rarely start people on a liver cleanse. That rarely happens, because most people have some colon stuff that we need to at least partially address first. So we got to address the colon. Okay, so that's not necessarily step one, but you have to look at it. Is the colon problematic? If it is, before you can detox the liver, you got to detox the colon or clear out the colon. Parasite cleanse, yeast cleanse, something, bowel cleanse needs to occur. The next thing is we got to look at the kidneys, because the liver is going to drain its toxins into the colon and into the kidneys where it's sent out through the urine. What happens if the kidneys are backed up? If your kidneys are backed up, if your kidneys can't filter the toxins efficiently, then these toxins back up again into the bloodstream or into the liver. So now the person feels worse and they get kidney symptoms. You know, their ankles swell, legs swell, their hands swell, they start to feel tired, their breath gets bad, they get all these things, right? So, and they're like, why am I not doing well on my liver cleanse? Well, it's because your kidney's not doing good. So we got to check the colon. Is the colon clear? If it is, cool. Then we check the kidneys. If the kidneys are clear, cool. Now we can do a liver detox. But if you do a liver detox and you've got backed up kidneys, you're going to fail. If you do a liver detox and you have a backed up colon, you're going to fail. So we got to make sure kidneys are clean, colon's clean. How about this? How about if we tried to do a lymph detox, but the liver was all congested? Well, the lymph drains into the liver. Your lymph actually drains into your bloodstream. I should give you guys the correct information. Your lymph drains into your bloodstream, but then all that junk goes to your liver, and your liver filters it. So ultimately, your lymph makes it to your liver. But that's just the correct sequence anatomically and physiologically. So the lymph drains here into the liver. So if the liver's backed up and you try to cleanse the lymph, what happens? You can't. The lymph gets stuck in the liver's already backed up, meaning stuff just gets dumped back into the bloodstream. How about here? Some people do metabolic detoxes, metabolic cleanses, or cellular cleanses. They're designed to help the cells clean out their toxins more quickly, more efficiently. Okay, cool, that's a great thing to do. But what happens if the lymph is backed up, right? It's the wrong sequence. If you try to do a cellular cleanse and your lymph is backed up, or you try to do a cellular cleanse and your liver's backed up, because it all drains there, right, guys? The cells drain into the lymph drains into the liver drains into the kidneys and into the colon. So we have to work backwards. You can't go, you know what? I saw this great cellular cleanse online. The marketing was wonderful. I'm going to do it. I'm going to clean my body and I'm going to feel like I'm 19 again. And you do it and you're like, I now feel like I'm 90 and I'm only 46. How, right? It's simply because you didn't pay proper attention to sequences, okay? It's not just about knowing what's wrong in the body. It's also about knowing the order in which you have to correct things. For example, you might know all the numbers that go into opening a combination lock, but if you don't put them in the correct sequence, the lock will not open. So this is very important to pay attention to, guys. Just remember this sequence. Colon and kidneys have to be clear before you detox the liver. The liver has to be clear before you detox the lymph, and the lymph has to be clear before you detox the cells. And these all would have to be clear before you detox the cell, right? Let's say someone has a jammed up colon and they try to detox their cells. That's not going to work either. So it has to be in the correct sequence. When you do detoxification in the correct sequence, you could actually now create healing in the body. So sequence is important. If you need some help, please click on the link below, or if you're on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you are, click on a link somewhere. There'll be a link in my bio. There's links everywhere nowadays. The bottom line is I want to help you if you need help. Click on a link. I have some free stuff out there where you can learn, and we have health surveys you can fill out, and we do all kinds of stuff for you. So check it out, and I'm happy to help. I'll see you at the next whiteboard session. Bye.